This is a Compass Update for February the 13th, 2025. And I just want to take a couple of minutes. I'm not going to be long today. And to just say, man, I love this church. And church ultimately comes down to this it comes down to people. It comes down to us having relationships and connections with one another. Because genuinely, I believe this a majority of the transformation that we're going to go through in our life is going to happen through relationships. We need the love and the support of other people, hands down. In the Church of God movement, which South is firmly a part of, we have a heritage, a history of calling one another brother and sister. Just really making this reality that we're not an institution, we're not a people who gather for an organization, we're a family. And one of the most important things about being a family is being connected. I bring that all back to then a really practical thing. What helps us as we continue to grow, and we're so thrilled that God continues to bless the growth of South. We're seeing a over 10% increase year on year for the last many years in a row. And that's just such a blessing. But what that also leads to is the need for us to make intentional connections with one another. And for us as staff, we want to know and to care for and to love the whole congregation, our whole family. And one of the ways that is so helpful to us is to have accurate information. That's why this Sunday morning we are going to make just a really important push to collect information from each of you. And you're part of our family, whether you are here year around or you're here part-time. We want to get you connected. We want to be able to communicate with you. We want to be able to continue helping with the ongoing spiritual formation of our church family. So would you come prepared to do a couple things? To fill out an information sheet. I had one and I don't know what I did with it. Fill out an information sheet giving us the basic information. But the reality is, the more that we know about you, the more we can celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, and the such. And finally, we want a picture of you. Dr. Dar does a really fun job of explaining this. You know, there's only, 5 of us on staff, and we can't know every name and every face together, but we often recognize a name and we often recognize a face. And what helps us is if we can connect those two through our database. And so we want to ask, would you come ready to get a picture? In the sanctuary, we're going to have about 4 people who are going to be prepared to help collect that information and take your picture, and things will be updated. In our 10:15 service, we will have a little bit different process, and you'll be getting an information sheet, and we're going to be asking you to fill that out. And then afterwards, after the service, we're going to look to make those connections. So all of that to say, we want to be a good family. We want to be connected. So would you please come ready this Sunday to share some information with us? Now, there's a lot of other things going on here in the life of the church. Look below in the Compass Update, and you'll get all the information you need there. So, hey, we love you. We will see you Sunday morning.